back with another pre-workout review in the form of Gunpowder by Ross Nutrition. So let's see if it really does live up to that name, shall we? We're going to be covering the usual taste, price and effects, so stay tuned. And if you are new here guys, please do hit that subscribe button and tick the bell icon, and if you wouldn't mind liking the video, it really helps us out. Moving into taste and mixability, comes in two flavours, sour apple and pineapple, which is what we have here. Gonna put a little video here of me drinking it just so you can see how it tastes, mixes and my impressions. And yeah, it did taste good, it tasted accurate, it mixed fine, no complaints there whatsoever. Gonna land on an 8 out of 10. To pick this product up, you go to rossnutrition.com, where we have a 25% discount code RB25, which knocks the tub price down to €26.92, which works out to be only €1.07 per serving, and it is a 25 serving tub, which we do like. That comes to a solid 8 out of 10 on our price scale, so very well priced product with that discount code. Okay, label time. So it's a nice 22 gram scoop, nice hefty amount, definitely above average. Then we move into first ingredient, L-citrulline demalate, 6 grams. We don't know the ratio, but whether it's 1 to 1 or 2 to 1, you're still hitting clinical dose, so that's a nice start. That's obviously the amino acid responsible for boosting those nitric oxide levels in the bloodstream. It's obviously the precursor to L-arginine, so it's going to help with blood flow and pumps. Speaking of L-arginine, we move into AAKG next at a nice dose of 4 grams. That's obviously the salt of arginine. That's going to work in tandem with the L-citrulline to boost nitric oxide levels. Also going to help with muscular contraction. So yeah, we don't mind that ingredient. We actually get quite good results with it, but I know that a lot of people aren't fans because they see it as a bit of a dated ingredient in this day and age. But nonetheless, moving on, we've got beta-alanine at 3.5 grams, which is 300 milligrams above clinical dose. That's a nice thumbs up. That's obviously the ingredient to help with endurance. When it builds up in your system, it actually helps to buffer lactic acid, but more notably, and why we like it, is because it produces those itchy, tingly sensations. Then we've got taurine at 2.5 grams, which is definitely on the upper end of dosing. That's the nice jack of all trades amino acid that helps with some energy production within the body, some cognitive benefits, and also helps with hydration within the body. Then we've got another amino acid in the form of L-tyrosine at a whopping dose of 2 grams. That's definitely, again, on the upper end of dosing for what we normally see. That's responsible for helping with cognitive function, focus, dialing in, staying in the zone whilst you're training. And then we move into choline bitartrate at 1 gram, which is a decent dose. However, what I will say is we do much prefer either alpha GPC or CDP choline because they cross the blood-brain barrier much easier. However, it's going to help with focus, concentration, coordination, all that good stuff. Moving on, we've got L-ornithine HCl at 400 milligrams, which is a low dose. We'd like to see 2 grams plus for this to work at its full capabilities. This is going to help with athletic performance, power output, strength, endurance, all that sort of thing. Then we've got caffeine at a relatively conservative dose of 200 milligrams. That's going to be the equivalent to roughly 2 strong cups of coffee. It's definitely going to be enough to get you moving in the gym. However, we're normally used to seeing 300 or 400 milligrams plus in pre-workouts these days. So this is obviously going to be suitable for more stim-sensitive people. But nonetheless, yeah, that's the main stimulant in any pre-workout. It's going to get you moving. Then we've got Panax ginseng at 100 milligrams, which is on the lower end of dosing, but still enough to work. That's a bit of a jack of all trades type of ingredient. It's going to help with inflammation, cognitive function, boosting energy levels. The list goes on and on. So it's a nice all-rounder. Moving on, we've got Bacopa moneri at 50 milligrams, which interestingly, there's no actual clinical dose of this ingredient because it depends on so many factors such as age, weight, gender, health conditions, all the rest of it. But 50 milligrams should still be enough to gain some benefit from it. That's going to help with a lot of the similar sort of things to the aforementioned ingredient in the form of being an antioxidant, helping with anti-inflammatory, helping with some cognitive function, reducing stress and anxiety, and helping to lower blood pressure levels. So yeah, a nice comprehensive type of ingredient. Then we've got your typical dose of 5 milligrams of black pepper. That's just going to help with the absorption of all the previous ingredients, using them to their full capabilities and getting them through you as quickly and efficiently as possible. Also have a bunch of vitamins to finish off in the form of vitamin C, vitamin B1, vitamin B6, folic acid and D-biotin, which are just all general health type of ingredients. Nothing generally specific to a pre-workout, but it's not a bad thing to have them in there. Okay, so let's talk about real world effects of this product. So first of all, I'm going to say right off the bat, daily driver material, low stim, high in pumps, high in focus, no negatives. Beta-alanine tingles very strong, so if you like that, then it's going to definitely be on your radar. Itchy tingle town, to say the least. So you get a nice, steady, conservative amount of energy from that 200 milligrams of caffeine. Obviously, it's not a high enough amount of caffeine that there's going to be a crash, so no crash. Not going to keep you up all night, not going to suppress appetite, no jitters, no illness feeling, no sickness, none of that horrible, nasty effects that you can sometimes get from the higher stim pre-workouts. So I would say this is more for beginners, possibly intermediate people that want to take training and gaining seriously. Obviously not for stim junkies, it's not going to touch the sides, but definitely for people that love beta-alanine. If you don't love beta-alanine, maybe steer clear, maybe take half a scoop. But overall, very nice, well-rounded product. Pumps were juicy. It's hitting all elements to a reasonably nice degree. Obviously with energy and stim being the lowest of those elements, but still enough to get a good training session done. It does struggle a bit more on those intense leg and back days, but definitely suffices on shoulders, chest, arms, you know, the lesser intense days. So overall, really nice solid pre-workout. I enjoyed my time with it. Myself and Aaron used it 3 times each over the last couple of weeks. No complaints. So we're going to land on an 8 out of 10. Scores on the doors for gunpowder pre-workout. So taste and mixability, we gave an 8 out of 10. Pineapple flavour tasted accurate, it mixed fine, so no complaints there. Then into the price, came to an 8 out of 10 on our price scale with that discount code, so very well priced pre-workout, especially when you factor in the effects you get from this, which then moves me into the effects section, which we also gave an 8 out of 10. A very strong, well-dosed pre-workout, daily driver material, no negatives for someone who wants to make gains and take training seriously without all of those nasty side effects you can sometimes get from those high stim pre-workouts. So overall that comes to 24 out of 30 as a total score, which is definitely on the upper end of scoring for pre-workouts on the channel. A very solid pre-workout across all 3 elements of our reviewing system, so definitely worth checking out. Just want to say at this point, thanks for checking in for the review, guys. We really do appreciate it. Let us know your thoughts on this product down in the comment section and what else you want to see us review. And as always, stay stimmed.
I can't seem to get enough. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Touching on your body feels like taking on a drug. You got me feeling good, yeah, you got me feeling numb. Everything you do, I can't seem to